to professionals and head to confessional. And once I'm in the booth, I feel real congressional. Welcome to the episode. Please like and subscribe. Don't drink and drive when you can smoke and fly. Soaring so high into the night sky, reaching for the stars, but they landed on a moon pie.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Clean up these streets. For real.
I saw something on that today, too.
That's what I'm saying. I seen some, Saturday? No.
Yeah.
Damn, what's the day? Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday?
I seen some Saturday. Cleaning the streets. You know what? There they go.
They back at it again.
There they go. That's what that's what the fuck we need.
Yeah.
And the streets look so much cleaner. It wasn't no bars on the man, it looks so much cleaner. That's what's up, man.
Definitely.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's something you
feel better.
Talk about.
You feel better when you clean.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything feels better.
You know?
Yeah, think about how you feel when you get out the shower.
Perfect.
You know what I mean?
Lovely.
It's like all that water is just cleansing you, because water's healing and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So water's just cleansing you. You're getting cleaned up. You get out the shower and you're just like refreshed. Mm-hmm. Just,
You wash all that negative energy off you.
Boom. There it is.
That's what it is.
There it is. Yep.
That's
definitely.
exactly what that is.
No, you know what?
What's that?
I just looked at that totally different
Mm-hmm.
the second you said that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the second you said that. Think about it, right? So if we're talking timelines, and what we were talking about earlier, right? And we were saying trying to be in your highest vibration, trying to be in your highest timeline, and you use your heart chakra and above, right? Mm-hmm. When we're truly out of 3D and into 4D, and moving beyond into 5D and all that stuff as we transcend and ascend and do our things, we're not going to be worried about dirt and grime and grease and all that crap in those levels, because it doesn't exist in those levels, because that negativity stays down here in the lower levels. See what I'm saying? Gotcha. That's why I just thought about that. Like, ooh, you're right. You clean those negatives off you, and we have to right now, because, like you're saying, if like look at a homeless guy, right? You can just see him. He's covered in the negativity and filth that he has to deal with. And he can't get out. He doesn't have the energy at that time to get out of that. So that's where he's at. But you know what I mean? Like, that's what most people think about when they think about a homeless person. They'll think about all the negative stuff and, oh, look at the filth, and instead of trying to talk to him or just something, just connect with him on a human level.
Man, I know some homeless people.
Yeah.
And they some of the coolest motherfuckers out here.
Yeah, they've been through it. They've been through it. And
they know a lot. They know a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that know what's up. Yeah, definitely.
Shit, if they could survive out here in the storm and shit.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? Snow, hail.
Going through everything.
All that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We in the house cooling.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
They know the techniques. They know what's going on.
Definitely.
But
yeah. No, we're good. That's how we get it started. Awkward Intelligence. I'm your host, Intox, along with
BDot, baby.
Sometimes we just start talking.
Yeah.
Episode 31. Let's go.
31.
You never know what. Yeah. Boom. Right. Where's all the time gone? Where has all the time gone?
I don't know, but I know time moving.
How many of y'all was here 30 weeks ago? Because I'm telling you, if you've watched the beginning of this show and you've made it to episode 31 and you've not learned something, you've not grown, you've not taught somebody else something, you've not, something from this show, then you're not listening.
You're not. Exactly.
You're not paying attention. Shorty, you don't listen. Remember that joke?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I was like, it's like we've evolved as hosts and friends and business partners and everything else that's happened on this show. We've evolved. So I know the people out there have to have something going on. Yeah, you definitely have to.
You got to know something, man.
Yeah, you've had a revelation. Maybe now you believe UFOs are real. I mean, something, you know what I mean? Like something you were on the fence about.
Something hit you.
You gotta have you know, and that's what we're trying to bring to you from this show. Is you're growing with us. We you know, as we sat up here and, you know, said, yeah, we're waking up and we want y'all to wake up and all these things, but we're growing with you right now. We're going through it just like you're going through.
Just like you, for real. We in this together.
But we just happen to see it from a different angle, and we're just sharing those angles with you, and that's why it gets awkward in here. But you know, that's who we are. That's what it is. Like that's what the world has told me that I need to be doing. Is this right here? Teaching, not preaching.
Bomb droppers.
There it is. Yeah.
We here.
Yeah. We like I said, we're the new scholars. We're the new teachers. We're the new professors. We're the new news anchors. We're bringing you the news, the real news, not the fucking shit they're spinning on CNN and Fox, you know? Like something I'll get into now. The Sound of Freedom. Have y'all heard of that movie? It's a child trafficking movie. I'm just gonna say it. We're done bullshitting around here. You know what I mean? It's about the whole idea of what it takes to go about chasing down some of these people and then actually, you know, retrieving and rescuing kids. That's what it's about. It's a true story. I seen this story before the movie came out. I already knew the story. I followed the story years ago because you know I had seen it and I watched it and, you know, and seen it in lectures and things that was trying to tell us the truth. You know, so I seen it. So it's like, so I know it's true. And here's where it comes back. Fox and some of these other news agencies are trying to call it a conspiracy theory. They're out there saying, "Oh well, this is another one of those QAnon conspiracies," and it's like, what? What? This is a true story that they put into movie form. That's all they did, you know. And then people can go, yeah, well, they do it with a lot of stuff, and they spin the story, and that's Hollywood. That's not what they tried to do with this movie. This movie is an eye-opening movie, the way I look at it. For the people that truly don't understand exactly what's happening in this world, and that human trafficking is not a thing of the past. It's not something that happened a long time ago. It's still happening. It's continuing to happen, and we've been fighting it for years. That's what we didn't understand. You know, we understood it was happening, but they want to call human trafficking prostitutes. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. You're talking about children that are sex slaves, stolen from countries like Brazil and Peru and and then brought to the United States. And then, I mean, you're seeing it on the news. Just the other day, a Marine got arrested for had a 14-year-old girl in his barracks room. You know what I mean? Like, this is the stuff that's happening out here. And The Sound of Freedom is a movie that if you haven't seen it, it's in the theaters now. Don't go watch that Indiana Jones bullshit. Another Disney movie.
Oh Lord.
They part of the traffickers themselves. Why do you think Disney's shut down right now?
Bomb droppers.
Why do you think Disney's shut down right now?
Yeah.
So
666 and they
right.
And they
seen that?
thing.
Their logo?
Yeah,
Their logo?
and their logo. Yeah.
Yeah, you seen that?
Seen that, man.
Yeah. So yeah, we're coming in hot today. You know, the last episode was called Wake Up Call. We're coming in hot.
Yeah, they try to be slick about everything, man.
We got to wake up. So yeah, Sound of Freedom. If that's a movie, you know, if you haven't heard of it, look it up real quick. It's in the theaters right now. I've seen it. I went and saw it. You know, I recommended it to many people. You know, I'm recommending it to recommending it to the world right now.
Sounds of Freedom.
You know, so Sound of Freedom. But then you've got the news out there spinning it. It's a conspiracy theory. It's this. It's that. It's like there they go trying to cut into the narrative so that people will get discouraged to go see it. They'll go, oh, it must be more bullshit. And that's what they're trying to do. Put it like this too. They've already figured out Disney was the first one to try and work with that movie 5 years ago. Disney, they shelved it. They didn't want it to come out because they knew what it was going to do. It was going to start to show people that human trafficking
really
was
on.
more real in our face than we believed. And because they were part of it, why do you think they were shelving it? Right? They didn't want that out. Why do you think they're going after it right now?
Cut their money out.
You messing with their money.
That's their money out.
You're messing with their money. Didn't I tell y'all
That's what it's about.
Didn't I tell y'all the immigrants coming in at the border? That's their money. That's what they've been doing. This is what it's all about. There's so many connections you can make around the world if you really look back at it. When it comes to, you know, it's like where they just asked the Congress and Biden. They said, where are the 85,000 children that were at the border that you can't account for? Where are they?
Nobody have an answer.
Nobody's got an answer.
Nobody got no
FBI
answer.
don't know.
Nobody knows.
You know what I mean? CIA don't know. Nobody knows. Everybody's like, that's Homeland Security doesn't know. You know, it's like, who's control of this?
You know where the hell they at.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Because my thing is, like, when a kid come missing,
right,
you automatically throw up on the damn
Amber Alerts, right?
Right, yeah.
But how many of those are probably fake?
You know, the tag numbers and all the other shit.
How many of those could be fake? I'm just saying. Because they could be fucking with us. You know what I mean? It's more psychological shit. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know. Because, you know what I mean?
No,
a lot of these organizations that are like that are there to kind of spin it the way that they want us to think about it. So you see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm just bringing a critical idea out there. I'm not claiming anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, just think about it that way too, you know, like it could be some bullshit, you know?
Yeah, because it just blows my mind, like how you know the tag number, what car they in, but you know what I mean, but you can't get them.
Right. Because
I don't understand.
Because they tell us there's no secret conversations in the world ever.
Right.
Because everybody's spying on everybody. You know, we have our phones. There's a microphone in every room.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cameras on the street.
Cameras on the street, right? You know what they say. You're on camera 20 times a day. Don't even know it.
Yeah.
You know, like just depending on where you go and what your comings and goings. You know, and that's why I'm saying you're right. If they know this information, they can find them if they really want to.
Exactly. You got speed cameras and shit outside.
That's what's telling us. They
Come
can
on,
do
man.
it, but they're not. You know, so that's what tells you if the government is involved in trafficking, they would be able to use all that information to their advantage.
Exactly. Bomb droppers.
Sound of freedom.
Sound of freedom.
Yep. Yep.
Man, that shit ain't right, man. Shit ain't right at all.
Yeah.
The world we live in, man.
Right.
Watch your kids. Teach your kids, man.
Yeah. Teach them.
Believe me.
You're their first teacher.
That's it, man. I can't stress it enough. And watch them, man. Like, don't have them run around here all crazy. You know, learning what, man. You gotta watch what they put in their brain.
Yeah.
For real. All these rap, all these rap.
Right. TV, rap,
Just
books, movies, everything. Right. It matters. It matters what they're watching, what they're inputting. So.
Yeah, I tell you the other day, I was in the store and I'm in the back, I'm doing something, and I hear this dude, this kid just cussing.
Right.
I mean, he cussing up a storm, like cussing, bitch, ass. So I had to go up front to see who is this. When I get up front,
Right. You thought you had a situation.
yeah. When I get up front, he had two parents with him. I don't know if it was aunt, his uncle, or his mother and father, but he was around some people. They was with him, and they was not correcting this man for nothing.
And what was he, like 12?
No more than 12.
No more than 12?
No more.
Just saying whatever
Just
the fuck
randomly,
he wanted to say, huh?
whatever he wanted to say.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody say, hey,
He was cussing people out in a way too, right? Like it wasn't just like cuss words. It was like I'll fuck you up or fuck you and
shit like that. I'm like,
yeah.
what is going on here?
Yeah.
Correct this man.
Yeah.
Tell him stop saying that shit.
My kids would have got
Don't, man, what?
destroyed.
What? man, I'd have got punched in the mouth. You know, lost a few teeth behind it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't cuss like that out in public like that in front of me, man. That was embarrassing to me.
It was embarrassing to you.
Even I wanted to say something, man. I'm like, man, get your kid.
Right.
And the uncle or the father, whoever it was, he was just cussing along with him.
Yeah. And that's where they're learning. That's why I say you're their first teacher. So if you're going to continue to roll with that behavior, then that's what they accept. That's what they go. That's what they do. You know, and then that's why, you know, I get it. You know, I get it. We talked about it. The OGs didn't teach the kids in a certain generation, and that's why they're wilding right now. But it wasn't just that. They took them from us. You know what I mean? They either killed them, put them in jail, whatever. You know what I mean? So there was a lot of that too. It was built to dysfunction that system. You know, we've talked about it before on the show.
Yeah, man, that shit wasn't cool. But then at the end of the conversation, the uncle or the father, he tells me he's not going to make it. He's going to be on the news.
Yeah. Because he's teaching, he's the blind leading the blind, man. He's teaching them, you know, dumb shit.
Man, what type of shit is you talking now?
Yeah.
He's not going to make it?
Yeah. He's already saying.
So you know this.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Right. He should know better, right?
Exactly.
He should know better. Yeah, man.
Teach your kids, man.
Yeah.
Be with them.
Yeah.
That's all I can say, man, because right now they being under attack more than adults are.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of kids, my nephew, you know, some of y'all may have seen on Instagram and Facebook and different things that he's in the hospital battling an infection, and, you know, he's been through some really rough times, and it's going to be a road to recovery. So if you see that hashtag that's probably been on the bottom of the screen the whole time, and you was wondering what that's about, Sam Strong. So it's a little hashtag we came up with to kind of keep energy. So if you want to, you know, show any love on the Instagram pages and, you know, whatever the social medias, you can do that and hashtag Sam Strong. That way we can get the, you know, we can see your posts and share with the love and the prayers everybody's been sending. So thank you, everybody. We appreciate it. You know, and it's we're healing and we're gonna move forward. So just wanted to throw that out there.
That's it. You know, that's why we here. You know,
yeah.
Spread love, man.
Yep.
Spread love.
Exactly. I've been hashtagging that.
That's it. Spread love.
I've been hashtagging. My hashtags are Sam Strong, Faith Over Fear, and Spread Love.
Spread love.
Yeah, those are the hashtags I've been using. It's been really cool. Just gathering up all that energy, you know.
Yeah, man, you can feel that shit, man. You got to spread that shit, man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's been good.
Don't hold it to yourself, man. If you got a lot of love, man, spread that shit, man.
Right.
You know, don't hold that shit in, man. Spread that shit. You know, because some people need that, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Don't look at it.
It's strong. It's a strong emotion.
Yeah.
It's the strongest emotion. You know, love. Think about all the things we say, you know. Think about all the questions everybody used to ask you, you know. Who would you save, your mother or your girlfriend or your wife? You know, who would you save, your wife or your child? You know what I mean? It's what that is those are questions about love. You know what I mean? And it's like how do you choose in those situations? Right. You know, you don't choose.
Sometimes, right.
You save who you can save. That's what love's all about.
Bomb droppers.
Yeah. You know, you save who you can save. And you can't say when or how that's going to happen, you know. Like you just said earlier. If he knows, why is he still doing that to that man? You know what I mean? He should be trying to not have that happen.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So,
if anything,
got to use your energies in the right way.
Yeah.
You know? We've all done it. We've all created chaos in our lives, you know?
Ain't nobody perfect.
But
ain't nobody perfect, man.
But yeah, talking to our kids like that, we got to get away from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one thing. It's one thing for a man to talk to a man like that.
Right.
But talking to kids like that, that's fucked up. Yeah.
You know, listen to the cop of music around them. You know, shoot them up, bang bang type shit, all in front of the kids.
Right. That's what. That's all the music nowadays.
That's it.
I don't even like it.
That's it, bro.
I listening to that stuff sometimes. I get that moment of my uncle 20 years ago looking at me, going, shut that rap crap off. You know what I mean? I feel like I wanted to start saying that shit at some point, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna listen to it. That's just not my music. I have that choice.
You have a choice, yes.
You know what I mean? I have that choice. Like we've talked about on this show. It's input. If you're inputting, shoot 'em up, bang bang constantly, what do you think's going to go on in your world around you? You know, what do you think you're going to start to manifest? What do you think you're going to start to do? That's your input. You're inputting this, you know, or, you know what I mean? You input, you know, a mix of it. You can play some of it. It's not going to, you know, hurt you that much to play a little bit of it because we all doing it, you know. I thought about this. Everybody wants to look at like NWA, right? You know, they came out, they were hard, straight out of Compton, fuck the police, all this shit, right? But they had a couple of uplifting songs on that album that nobody talks about. You know what I mean? Express yourself. Remember that one? That one was cool for a little bit. Nobody talks about that one though, right? And then like the days of way back. This are the days of way back. You remember that one? You see what I'm saying? They had uplifting shit that no one talks about. They were trying to give you some information. Fuck the police wasn't a legit, you know, wasn't just a fucking shoot 'em up, bang, bang, fuck the police. They was trying to tell you a story of what happened and how shit was fucked up.
Yeah, how shit was going.
There's a message there.
Right, message. Right.
You know what I mean? And then you look at people's music now, and it is nothing but I hate you, I want to murder you, fuck you, you ain't shit, I'm a fuck your bitch. You know what I mean? Yep. It's like, what are we doing to each other? What are we doing to each other? What is that?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
When did that become cool? You know what I mean? I don't know. And then they used to say us just cussing. Find some different words. Look at the words they found. Look at the words they found. Those are the other words they found. And somehow that became popularized. It's one thing when there's people doing that music and it's not the majority of that music, you know? But it's a form of it. Right. You know, it's like rock music has satanic horror music in it.
Yes.
But they don't down the whole thing because they also have oldies and they also have 70s and they also, you see what I'm saying? They have so many genres of music that hard rock, crazy death metal is only one thing. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But rap somehow went the other way. And rap became all just straight, pure pain bullshit music. When we should, you know, it's like they didn't hold on to the genres. You know what I mean? The conscious rap, you know, the spiritual rap, you know what I mean? We have genres too, but nobody wants to recognize those. Everybody wants to go, oh no, rap music's only what we tell you it is. It's like controlled. It's like they controlled the narrative.
Yeah, what they put out.
Yeah.
That's what they want you to hear.
Yeah.
How they want you to act.
At this point, it's a psyop. At this point, it is a psyop. They drove it where they wanted it. And here we are today.
Bomb droppers. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Shit. Yeah.
Wild, right?
When you
really look at it.
When you really step back, like we said last week, step back.
When you step back and go, let me look at it from this
angle. You got to step back and look at it, man. Like
a lot of shit going on out there, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's really like that?
Tied into and it's tied into the jail system and everything.
Yeah, man.
All of it's tied together. It's tied into life insurance. Did y'all know that? They take life insurance policy out on these people. And they cash in when they die.
That's why a lot of people's dying. Wake up. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I mean...
And it could be for like 10, 15, 20, 30 million, depending on the artist. Or more. You know? And so it's not small change. They're not getting that little, you know, $100,000 your family got.
No.
You know? They're getting millions off of that death. That's ridiculous.
What they say? You worth more than a dead and alive.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. And they don't share it with the family. They don't share it with the family.
And that's the fucked
you would
up part.
think that would be like, oh, in case that artist, you know, something happens to this artist, maybe this is a backup for us in the family. We can all, you know, share a piece of this. No. The record company takes that money. And they move on and continue to sell music from that artist.
Facts.
That's crazy.
Bomb droppers. And then figure out who next.
Yep. Yep.
Who next?
Who's next? Fuck. That's why people are independent nowadays. That's what the independent game's really about. Is we're not part of all that shit. We're not caught up in all that. You know, that's that, you know, I don't even know. Because I'm not part of it.
Right.
I don't even know, but it's up there somewhere. Has nothing to do with me. You know?
Right.
You know? I'm not here to steal money from the artists. I'm here to make 50-50 deals. You do 50% of the product, I do 50%. You know what I mean? If I have to pay for things, the record label pays for things, you got to share in the money. That's how it works. But most record labels are probably, you're lucky if you get 3%, you know, as a you know, major label artist. But everybody wants to get signed. Everybody wants to get signed, but they don't realize what they're signing. They're signing debt and their life away.
Facts.
They're inheriting debt and signing their life away. That's what you're doing. When you can work with local artists, when you can work with a local record company or somebody on a smaller scale who will work with you properly, you know, and do things and be able to share in the revenues. Y'all can grow together. And then then they'll show you how to grow your own business and do your own thing.
That's what you should be doing anyway. Bomb droppers.
Right.
Have your own business.
Yeah. But like we always said, you got to get a job to make the money to build your dream.
Yeah.
So you got to start somewhere. Right.
Bomb droppers.
You got to start somewhere. But yeah, that's the path. It's like either do that or become a slave to the industry. That's what you're doing by getting signed. You know? So that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
You know, shit, I think some people just sign because their situations, you know what I'm saying? They might grab somebody
they're
at a low point.
Correct.
But
that's how they get them. That's the enticement. That's why they don't know no better. Because they're like, oh, I'll take the quick money now and deal with the bullshit later. You see what I'm saying? Then go get
you gotta use
or go get the other. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's how they get them. They know they go offer them something. They ain't got nothing anyways.
Right,
They're going to take it. You know? Yeah. That's how all that shit be going. Like a lot of it slow down, you know what I mean? But yeah, there's definitely predators out there. They're looking for that easy buck, you know? And or that easy target, you know? They don't want somebody with a brain, somebody who wants to do their own thing, and you know, it's like they want somebody they can control, you know. And if the money, they know the money can control them, you know. Oh, you want more money? We can do this. We can do that. Okay, you got to do this. Make your music about this. These are I got this artist who's gonna ghostwrite for you. This is what I want you to talk about.
Yeah,
use your influence to talk about this shit, you know. And they have to because they're getting paid.
Yeah.
You know?
And you signed.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
And you know, coming back from that.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, or they shelve it and you do nothing. And you sit there and you don't make no more money and you just fall into oblivion. That's how they do it to people. Everybody has had bad deals, you know, in the game back in the day. That's how we figured all this shit out, you know? And then they just turned around and ran it on the next generation. Because we already did this in the 90s. Wow. In the 90s, we all went independent. You know, everybody was independent all of a sudden and then they all got deals. They all started getting deals with Jive and Priority and Universal, and here we are. See what I'm saying? Here we are. Look where it went when you let the fucking majors get back in the game. You know, went right back into the same fucking path we were in before. And
that's what we doing now.
Yeah.
It's just a cycle.
Yeah.
We got to break it. That's the question. When is you going to break the cycle?
Right. Like, how do we flip that, right? That's what's coming next. That's what all this is. That's what this is going towards. It's going to a point where the normal people can no longer sit there and go, there's nothing going on. Everything's fine.
I can't see that.
Yeah. What is that? It's got to get that bad. That's how bad shit's got to get. It's got to get so, you know what I mean? It's going to be so bad. Immigrants everywhere, fucking, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking, missiles going off, Fukushima water being fucking let off into the ocean. I mean, so much shit has to go on.
I forgot what country it is, but they got animals running loose.
Right.
They got,
what was that, France?
like zebras and shit.
Was that France? I think it was France.
I believe.
I think it was France.
I think.
It was France.
But, they got fucking zebras running around.
Yeah, there was all kinds of animals running in the streets.
Elephants, lions and shit. Like, whoa.
Tigers, bears, oh my.
What the fuck is going on down there? I was like, all right. They not caged in. There ain't no zoo. I'm not going to that one.
Yeah, they was having like riots and shit, and then I guess people just let the animals out.
Wow. I'm like, damn, they went far as that?
Yeah.
They said, somebody fed up down there. For real.
They're not fucking around, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Where the American, you know how there's a saying in the truther community, and they say, saving Israel for last. Meaning that Israel's the last one to come down. And if you look around us, we don't seem like a country that's very close to collapse compared to other countries. And we've already seen 4 or 5 countries collapse. You know what I mean? So what if we're Israel and we don't even realize it? That's why save Israel for last may mean us, America. You know what I mean?
Israel.
I'm just saying.
We the people.
Just throwing it out there.
Is that save us for
Yeah,
last?
right. I don't know. I'm just saying. Just a theory I'm throwing out there.
Yeah.
Could be.
Who knows?
You know? I mean, everything else is so upside down and sideways and left or right. You know what I mean? It's like everything the government tells us we shouldn't do, we probably should be doing.
Yeah, it's the opposite of what they say.
Yeah.
That's what I realized too. It's the opposite.
Right.
Whatever they say,
Yeah.
it's the opposite.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Start thinking for yourself. You're like, wait a minute.
Right.
They've never really had my interests at heart, so why am I listening to them?
Yeah, speaking of that. And then they just legalized marijuana, right?
Yeah. Oh, in Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These lines, they got lines out the damn dispensaries now.
I know. That's why I've been waiting.
They got lines out there.
I'm like, man, I'll go like a couple months from now. Because I'm like, I'm not standing in a line. I'm not that held up. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Wow.
like, I know what's in there. I'm good. It'll be there.
I mean, like,
I'm going to let all the newbies get acclimated, you know?
there's lines out there.
Yeah.
But it's cool for you. It's cool for you to run a business like that, sell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sell the drugs like that. Have
The state, right?
the
State
line.
sponsored. Yeah.
That's cool like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if somebody else did that, they get raided and all type of shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. This it's all a game, man.
Yeah.
For real.
Because we've talked about where they took everything from us
It's
that we
all a
was
game,
already
man.
doing, and then when they gave it back, it wasn't for us.
Right.
We're just like, wait, what? Like, I was already doing this. I already have a store. Why does he get to build a store?
Right. This shit.
Yeah. No, that's
crazy.
that's what it is, man. It's
It
like,
was cool for y'all to just go out,
yeah, just build a store.
sell what you need,
Yeah.
everything.
Right. Not for you though.
No,
No,
you can't do that.
you can't do that.
No. You can't have a line outside your house.
Right.
No. You know, because you got the good shit.
No.
You know? Nah, they don't want that. That shit ain't cool, man. But it ain't really legal like that for real. You can't smoke and drive.
I mean, you can't drink and drive either. So it's like we're adults. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
we
Like,
understand the rules, but I'm with it.
Yeah, that shit phony to me, man.
Yeah. It's crazy how it has all the, it's like all the same rules. because they're taking it over through industry, man. And then it makes it unattainable for us, you know, because I don't have $250,000 to go invest in a store,
Right.
and fucking all this shit or whatever, you know, all the permits and things I'm gonna have to get and the fucking security and whatever, you know what I mean, and the type of security. Yeah, you got to build that shit, you know, or whatever, you know what I mean. And it's like, I'm sure they're giving out grants and I'm sure there's fucking loans you can get and stuff like that. But you see what I'm saying? Now you're just in it again. Now you're just fucking, you know.
You still gotta get permission.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Just to try and do it legal, you know. So they call it legal.
Right.
Their version of legal.
What is it? You can't ride with what, 10 grams on you? If you get caught with a scale.
No, I think you can have at least like half an ounce or something on you, can't you?
A half an ounce.
Or something like that.
Man,
right? Or up to an ounce or something
So
like
you
that?
telling me if you get pulled over, you think they're gonna stop and weigh your shit? Like,
Well, I mean,
all right. You cool.
the idea is if you've
good
got a
to
little
go.
bag in your pocket, they're not going to be concerned with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you're probably rocking with a backpack,
Yeah.
you've probably got more than you're probably supposed to have.
You know, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I get that.
Like, what are you gonna weigh my shit? What are
Right.
you gonna weigh it?
No, they gonna smoke it.
Yeah, they're gonna take this shit, put it back in the shop.
They're gonna be like, thanks, buddy. Tax.
Shit crazy. Yeah, I think it's all a setup though, man.
Yeah, that's all they do. I'm telling you. Like, remember
Gotta
when?
be smart.
Remember when Florida had first? So we're talking what, like 2010? They've been like legal forever, right? So maybe somewhere around 2010 or something. When I'd have to look it up. It could be longer than that. But whenever they legalized, right? Within like the first couple years, there was a bunch of them that got raided by the fucking FBI and shit because it's not federally legal, right? It's just state legal. So they got raided by the FBI and shit like that, right? And so looking back then, I just was like, damn, that's fucked up that the FBI only goes after so many, you know, they only hit a couple people. Like, you know, like, why would you just pick? You start thinking, no, that's because the FBI, that was how they was reeing up for free. They's a drug dealer robbing a drug dealer.
That's crazy.
And who's the drug dealer going to go to?
Right.
Because they're the plug. So then they just turned around and sold it back to him.
That shit.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, what is, like, we didn't think about it back then, though. But that's what, like, this is what the FBI's been doing to us, man. Yeah.
Well, bomb droppers.
Oh, man.
Shit. I used to watch videos. They used to go to Mexico and shit and take their shit.
Right.
So
All
now,
that stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm thinking, what are you doing with all that shit?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it?
Yeah, they say they're going to burn it
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, no, they put it back on the street, man.
Yeah, so now I see why you got them lines outside. You know, I see what's going on. Go
Yep.
to other countries, take that shit and come back
Yep.
and sell it.
And sell it over here. Yeah, man.
Terrible.
Yep. America's a bully, man.
Yeah.
Because
From day one, man.
The
As soon as you
FBI
came out the womb,
the FBI, the CIA,
they was on your ass.
those FBI, those alphabet joints, right? They're not federal agencies. They're not. They're not part of the government.
Oh yeah,
They try to claim like they are. They're not part of the government at all. And we're letting them. They're the government's private security.
bomb droppers.
That's what that shit really is. And they're the ones who are enforcing the laws that they're trying to put against us. And they're not even part of the government.
That's crazy.
And they're the ones enforcing the rules. But they do us some solids. They're like, okay, yeah, we'll help you look for kids. Yeah, you know, we'll fight drugs. They did all that so that they could control those industries. Mm-hmm. That's why they did that.
Makes sense. Bomb droppers. Makes sense.
Because I just put that together right now.
Yeah.
That's why they wanted control of all those
And I'm
industries.
saying it like
Yeah.
I'm saying it right now.
Yeah. You know, just through what, you know, the teachings and what I've learned and then having this conversation, I was like, damn, I just put that together right there. That just came together right there. That's wild. See, that's how complicated this world really is. It's how intertangled they've gotten into everything. They've been fucking with our psyches for years.
Wow, you ain't lying. Like I said, since you came out the womb, they was on your ass.
Yeah.
So you signed a birth certificate.
Right? The first time they had first time they gave you a shot.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, first when your parents signed your birth certificate, they signed you over to the United States of America Incorporated.
Bomb droppers.
I did it too.
Facts.
Both my kids got birth certificates. I did it too. I didn't know. I know now though.
Man, don't you gotta sign it though? Well,
No,
you don't gotta sign it.
no. They only make you think you have to.
Right.
There's
And the line-
there's no
You know the line
no
on
thing.
the birth certificate is not just the line.
What do you mean? What line?
The line on the birth certificate, the one you sign over,
Oh,
it's not just the line.
it's not a line?
No, you gotta get a magnified glass and look at
Oh
it.
shit.
It's words.
There's words in there. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go home and look at my shit.
Definitely words. It's
Did you read some of it? Did you
No.
get anything out of it?
I didn't read none of it.
No. I want to know now.
But you gotta look at it. Yeah.
I want to know. Because I mean, they say that your social security number on the back there's like a red number, like an 8-digit red number. They say that that's supposed to be like that's your bond number that they trade on the stock market. Because there's two stock markets. There's the one we see, and there's the one where we're traded on.
That's crazy. I don't even want to think about no shit like that.
Right. That's some weird shit, man. You're like, how intricate is this?
Right.
Like, it's intricate, man. And a lot of it too is just faulty paperwork. A lot of it is, if you just don't do the paperwork, I mean, what are they going to do? Because remember we talked about this
They
before.
lock you up sometimes. Shit.
They always try to say that.
Yeah.
They always try to. That's how they entice you.
Yeah, put
You
that
know?
fear in you.
Yeah, they
right?
put the fear in you, right? So it's like we talked about it before. Remember, it was like you don't have to send your kids to school.
Right.
You know, check your state. You know what I mean? Be sure. There's certain states that have certain statutes or whatever. But I'm just saying, for the most part, you don't have to send your kid to school. But if you sign that paperwork that they give you on day one, that enrolls your kid in school that year. And if he doesn't go to school, now you're liable.
Bomb droppers.
So yeah, we talked about that once. But yeah. So it's like it's all just faulty paper. It's like just don't do the paperwork or don't turn that in or you know what I mean? Like, and then just know your rights. If you actually knew your rights, if we as people knew our rights, we've talked about it, you know your rights, man. We've said that before. But it's like if we knew how to navigate that system. See, that's the thing. That was their system.
Move different.
That was their system, though. But we got to learn how to navigate in their system because that's the system that's controlling us, you know? So, yeah, had we known more of
Well,
that,
shit. If it's controlling us, why navigate through that shit?
that's what I
To
say.
make our own shit.
Exactly.
You know?
That's where we should be.
Yeah.
But a lot of people will tell you, navigate their world. That's the whole, knowledge is power. The more I know, the more you can't trick me. That's kind of what it's about. Is that they're using a system that's all about, well, I don't have to tell you that, but you didn't inquire because you didn't ask.
Yeah.
Then I don't really have to. I'm not
I'll
liable
tell you, right.
or whatever. It's that kind of shit. But, if we knew more of that as in general, we would fight them more and they wouldn't get away with shit. So that's why they dumbed us down. They dumbed us down to where we're not asking questions anymore.
Yeah.
We're just kind of, they said we got to do this, so let's do this now.
Just go
This
with
is,
it.
Yeah, just go with it. That's what it kind of be. We just, like we said, we fell asleep at the wheel.
Crash. Right. And nobody asked questions. You're right.
Nobody was asking.
Nobody asked questions like why.
Or if they were using the psychological shit back at us, and then the news is going, "Oh no, don't worry, everything's fine." And then we were like, "Oh, news says everything's fine. We're good."
Everything.
Not knowing there was probably some people up there fighting on our behalf, and we didn't know because the news was lying to us.
Crazy.
So yeah, it's a whole intricate scheme of shit, man.
Shit, definitely crazy.
Let's see what we got here. I know I had some other topics, man. We got crazy off topic, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
But it was fun. We're having a good time.
Skate through things,
Oh,
skating through.
Did anybody ever figure out the whole selfie situation? Remember? Did you ever do that? Did you ever do the selfie? You get the words backwards? Never did it.
But I asked someone.
Yeah.
They was like, yeah, it happened all the time.
Right.
But they don't know why.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like no one's asking. No one's questioning this shit.
Yeah.
So
they realized like, what the fuck?
I told my daughter the other day. I said that. I go. When you take a selfie, I said, are the words backwards? She's like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, take a selfie. And then she took it, and then I said, now take it with the other side of the camera. And she flips it around, and then she goes, oh wait, that is different. And I'm like, have you never noticed that?
That's crazy.
like it said, and so I found a little thing that I put it on my Instagram that said Apple put it together. And it became the thing because it's the way you would see yourself if you were looking in the mirror. But I was like, so Apple made it up and no one ever questioned it. That's what happened. So once again, Apple strikes again.
Nice wrong with it.
And just everybody runs with it now.
That's crazy.
I don't know. That's what I came up with.
Wow.
That could be fake news. I don't know. But that's what I came up with. Anybody else got any information? Oh. All right, let's see. We talked about Sound of Freedom. Talked about Sam Strong. How about the whole well, we kind of talked about that already. The Sodom and Gomorrah idea was, if we're here in America and we're Israel,
right,
then that's the Sodom and Gomorrah idea, is that we became so corrupted that we have to be judged, right?
Yeah.
Kind of a thing?
Yeah, it's like
yeah. Is that what we think's going on? Just with everything happening? It's like our banks collapsing, transgender scenarios, men and women, women being men being women. We can't even share a bathroom. Like all this. I mean, all this stuff. What are we? Everything. Like, do you think is America going into corruption? Is that the idea? When's enough?
I know. I think I don't know.
They're attacking our kids?
Yes. It's in the fucking agenda.
Yeah, right? It has to be. They're
pushing
attacking
the
our
shit
kids.
out of it.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
And everything they do, like, even the cartoons.
Right.
Oh,
and then like showing penises and doing weird shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, when I was
Making
coming
it
out,
like- making it
cartoons wasn't that crazy.
Yeah. Pedophiles. They're trying to make pedophiles normal. What is this shit?
Yeah. Oh man, they got
What's this
shows
shit?
about that.
Yeah. What is this shit? I don't know.
I don't know neither, but shit ain't cool. And there's a lot of people out here just following suit and not really being yourself.
Right.
I know there's a lot of followers out here.
Well, they're looking for direction, man.
A lot of
for
followers
direction.
out here. Like,
And
just because that person trying to be that, now you want to, nah,
right.
that's not the real you.
Yeah, just be you.
That's not the real you.
it's like I think a lot of times now, for whatever reason, because of the way the generation grew up, this generation grew up, is I think they just want to be accepted. You know what I mean? Like that's how they feel. Not saying that's anything bad or anything, but I think they just want to be accepted.
I mean,
so when there's people doing certain things, they're quicker to want to. Oh, I want to do that, or I want to be that, because if these people, I can get along. It's like getting in a chat room. You go in the chat room, and if they're talking about stuff you don't know about, why would you want to stay there?
Right.
Or you just get to know what they're saying, so you can stay there. So you either get in, you fit in where you get in where you fit in.
You get in where you fit in.
Kind of a thing. I don't know. I mean, I'm just spitballing there. I don't know. Just coming up with ideas. But yeah, maybe maybe they're just trying to get in where they fit in. And so, like with us, we weren't doing that. We were trying to follow our dreams in a way. You know, we were just running around doing shit. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. We weren't really thinking about trying to fit in with everything. I wasn't.
Yeah, you know what? That's a problem nowadays. Everybody trying to fit in.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to fit in. I was trying to be.
Everybody trying to fit in.
Look at what we're doing here. Awkward Intelligence. Welcome to the show.
Everybody trying to fit in, man.
We're just doing this. Like, we're not trying to fit in anywhere. We're just doing this. This is just us. This is how we make. This is the discussions we have outside of this show. We just happen to let y'all in on it.
Should be wild, man. Should be wild. Talking about he was born that way and shit just happened. Come on, man. Just stop the games, man.
Well, some of them are being groomed by their parents.
I mean,
their
do
parents
your thing,
are
but
telling them this shit. I don't know.
I don't know. Some people say some shit happened back in the day, so that caused them to be like that and all. Like,
right.
Listen, I don't know your story.
I mean, could it be a mental disorder? I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not a doctor.
Again,
I can't
like
make a diagnosis.
Like
but
we said, what you put in your brain, what you watching, what you reading.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The music you listen to, it's in everything, bro. The TVs.
Right.
It's in everything. You can't escape it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to be yourself, man. Man, it's just.
I feel you, man.
I want to say some things, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're not trying to be hateful. We're just trying to bring information. We're just trying to bring information out, and just ask the questions. I mean, if no one's asking the questions, how are we going to get any answers to any of it? And sometimes you have to ask the awkward questions. Sometimes you have to say, what is this? I don't understand it. Maybe somebody needs to explain it to me. That's why I said, send us an email. Get on our social medias or whatever. Leave a comment. If we're saying stuff and you're just like, oh, I can explain that, I'm with it. We'll throw it on the show. I'll say, hey, this is the comment we got, or whatever. So it's like, yeah, we've never been up here claiming to know everything.
Right.
But we're just asking the questions. We're thinking about things. We're trying to figure out our world, because what's happening out there is really weird right now. And if you don't think that, then you're weird.
For real. Bomb droppers. You want to hear something weird?
Go for it.
Okay. There's a lady, right, that wants to be a dude.
Okay.
Look like a dude, dressed like a dude, right?
Got it.
Then there's a dude dressed like a female, right? So now they walking up and down the street.
And they checking each other out?
Right. No, they walking up and down the street together.
Oh.
So I'm thinking, they together.
Right.
I get word that's the mother and the son.
Oh, I think you have said something about this story before.
Really?
Or at least to me.
Yo.
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness. So now the mother is trying to be a man and the son's trying to be a female. They're switching? Yeah, they switch. Like, what is going on here?
Oh.
It's crazy to see that walking up the street.
Right.
I say it all the time.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like, I see them all the time, but I just never
thought about what was really going on there.
When I found out that that's the mother and the son, I was like, wow.
And they're trying to be a man and a daughter?
Yes, the opposite.
Wow. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to experience all walks of life, man.
Bro, that was some crazy shit to me.
I got you.
Like, and I say them all the time. I see them all the time.
Just say what's up and shit, or just see them?
I just see them. They be outside doing their thing.
Right. Oh, they live in that area or something?
Yeah, I let them do their thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing against them.
Right.
But it's just crazy to me to see that. Like,
you're watching it happen.
mother, right.
You're watching it
like,
happen. Yeah.
the mother is trying to be a dude and the son trying to be a female. Like,
Right.
I mean, hey, do your thing.
Not for me to judge.
Yeah, I ain't judging the neighbor, but I'm like, this shit's crazy to me. Now that's weird. But hey, do your thing.
Yep. Where all the celebrities at? You seen them lately?
Celebrities?
Anybody? Where they at? They out? It's summertime. Nobody's on a yacht. Nobody's making any cool videos. Where's Will Smith? Is he still out there?
Summertime. Summertime. Right.
Nobody's seen anybody lately. They're not on TV endorsing anything. They're not telling you that you got to get the jabby jab. You know, they're not saying any. What happened to all this? Where are we at? They're not. You know, we're all in this together. Where did all this go? I didn't get a check. Because all I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought we were all in this together. They could have gave us a little bit, you know.
Skip my mailbox.
Skip me too, man.
That's funny.
I mean, they got enough. They could have gave everybody $20. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. They could have all got together and put a little pool together for everybody.
Yeah. And speaking of that, man, they keep putting money for these funds and, you know what I mean, little fundraisers and shit. These
What's that?
like these organizations and shit. Like, do a fundraiser for me. It's like, nah,
Right.
nah, you know.
You got to do a GoFundMe, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come up with a project. Throw it out there.
Yeah. Hook a brother up out there. Say nah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
I see a lot of people, you know, they donate. They start up to do a donation
Yeah.
and shit.
For what part?
Like, I've been seeing it sometimes on Facebook and shit. They be,
Oh yeah. Always trying. Yeah, it's like trying to do something. Let's do this. There's a lot of sports related ones. You know, where like you got people doing softball tournaments and you know, different things like that. Football polls and shit like that. Yeah, a lot of weird shit like that. It's all out there, man. Everybody's got to make a buck somewhere. You know.
yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people aren't talking about stocks anymore, huh? Where did that go? No one talks about the stock market. They're like, yeah, it's just down. Is it a good time to get in? What do you think? Everything's low. Tesla's like $200, man.
Still boom.
That thing used to be at 1,000. I think it went all the way up as much as like 1,600 or 3,200 or some shit at one point. Yeah, it's at $200.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe it's time to get in, huh?
Yeah, you know they're gonna shoot back up again. You know how this shit works.
What goes down must come up, right? I think there's going to be one more last pump. I think there's going to be another pump because I think the cabal is running out of money, man. You know what I mean? They're running out of money, and they're going to have to pump it from somewhere. So I'm like, they might have another run at the stock market before it finally goes down. So I don't know.
Shit, people still playing lotto.
Right? Yep.
Powerball. And shit.
Powerball. I buy one here and there.
About one hand.
If it like jumps up to like 350, 500 mil, I might go. I'll get in the game for $20. You know what I mean? Like I'll put my 20 in there every now and again. But like I haven't even fucked with that shit that much lately.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't did that in a while.
Did a couple scratch offs a couple weeks ago. That was it.
I ain't did that neither in a while.
I just do a couple. I was like, yeah, let's get a scratch off. Nothing. $1.
Now I tell you what, I would be in a casino, but I'm just mad because my license messed up right now.
The license came.
Yeah, it just chewed up.
Did you finally get your paperwork done?
For what?
Did we finalize that last episode?
What?
You kept going to that lady. You want to talk about that?
Oh nah. Nah, I didn't tell her.
I don't know what you want to say, but I think we talked about that offline, right?
Yeah. Yo, my ID is like in 3 pieces, but it's taped. And
why don't you go get it?
It's nice.
One? You just don't got the time?
Yeah, man. They keep telling me I gotta do some whole other shit, man. I don't got time for that. My shit expired next year.
What do you sit on this thing?
That I did that a couple of times. Like I never carried in my wallet. I used to carry in my wallet, you know what I'm saying? But then I had to show my ID a lot, so I kept it in my pocket.
Just straight up.
Yeah, it's like boom, here, boom, here, it's me. Boom,
so it just got destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's like it.
It just.
I got a corner piece. It's like hanging. It's like hanging. Remember we went to the comedy spot.
Yeah.
And the dude looked at my ID. He's like, God damn. Yo, my ID is shot, man. But
is the information still visible?
Yeah. It's still visible, man. That's all you need to know. My picture's there. It's me. It's a real license. Let me slide.
But it's in pieces.
I know it's in pieces, man. Shit. I'm hearing one.
Oh, shit.
You gonna know. Listen, you know it's me. Just let me get on through. You see my age limit?
This is hilarious.
I passed the age limit. I'm good.
Oh, wow.
I'm wonderful.
That was good. Thank you for that.
I'm telling you, bro. My license is shot. I swear. If I get pulled over now, he probably let me go. He's like, man, you know what?
He's like, that's too much paperwork.
Yeah, I ain't got time for this, man. Your license. I got 10 pieces of things in my hand. What? I got to put it together now. It was a puzzle.
Right. Yeah, give it to him in pieces so he's got to figure it out. Just fucking like a crumble. Right. One piece gets stuck on your head.
You're like, sir, oh, you messing your face. Oh, I must have dropped that. Hold on. It's like,
Oh, shit.
nah, man. Yeah, I'm going to get another one.
It's all in the cup holder.
I'm going to get another one, yeah.
You can get one in the mail. They wouldn't let you get in the mail?
No.
Like online?
Man.
You couldn't go online.
No.
That's right.
Believe me, I would have did
He's like, I would have did that already.
I would have did that. I think I had to pay something, you know what I mean? But I paid it. Everything cool.
Got you.
Yeah. But now they want the what is it, the DMV mobile, some shit, the ID.
Digital ID?
Yeah, the new ID shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I
They want
got
to
you.
convert over than that.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I think I already did this shit.
It's like, I already did this shit.
I think I already did it, man. Like,
So they bullshitting.
yeah.
Okay. Maybe I go up there and talk to somebody.
Yeah, I go up there.
Yeah. That's good. That's going to be a good story for a while.
I go up there. Yeah, my license shot.
Shit.
I would have bought it in here, but I didn't know I was gonna have to put that motherfucker out.
Go through this. He said I would have brought it in.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh,
that shit tucked in this spot in the car.
Okay. He's like,
You know what it's
you can't laminate it, right? Like you just you say you put some tape on it?
Yeah, it's tape. Yeah, but that tape is like the tape is done. The tape is done. The tape is basically done. I just be lazy to wrap it again.
Oh shit!
It's all good.
Damn, I think that was like 5 minutes of just pure laughter. Laughter's good though. Man.
Yeah,
it's good for the soul.
Laughter medicine, baby.
Yeah, I'm almost crying over here.
Laughter definitely medicine. And I got that pill, baby. It's like, nah.
Mr. Sandman.
Nah, I'm chilling, man.
Oh shit! Yeah, man. It's It's only been an hour. Yeah. It's only been an hour.
Yeah, it's been an hour.
We got a few more minutes. Definitely got a few more minutes, man.
I just want to say, man, spread love. That's it. That's all I could say right now. Spread the love, man. For real. That's all we need.
Unity. You know what? Let's play another song then. We don't do that every time anymore. Some people be like, man, I didn't get a song on the last one. Like we owe them something now. I did it again. I'm not even connected to Bluetooth. I'm over here fucking up, man.
Don't worry.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Gotta get it on. Stay with us, folks. We're having technical difficulties.
Did you thank the man today?
It's like
the man up above.
1945. Technical difficulties.
Thank the man above, baby. You're alive. Thank him, you alive.
All right, think I got it this time. Let's try this again.
For you.
There it is.
Yeah. It's chemo. Look, been in the game, been in the game. Them niggas gon' know who I am. Been in the game, been in the game. Them niggas gon' know who I am. You know, nigga. Been in the game, been in the game. Them niggas gon' know who I am. Been in the game, been in the game. Them niggas gon' know who I am. You know, nigga. Yeah, I'm not your average type nigga. Old school, new school, record grade digger. My people pick cotton cause black works, nigga. I put in work, nigga. I'm like a garden, I flip the dirt, nigga. Turn it into something positive. You haters get hurt, nigga. That's hard, nigga. I'm a worker hard, nigga. I give off energy like a solar panel. I switch gears like you switch your TV channels. I play many keys, playing different tunes like a fucking piano. Come fast like a Lambo. Draw first blood like Rambo. Y'all should know I'm that nigga named Chemo. Been in the game, been in the game. Them niggas gon' know who I am. Been in the game, been in the game. Them niggas gon' know who I am. You know, nigga. Been in the game, been in the game. Them niggas gon' know who I am. Been in the game, been in the game. Them niggas gon' know who I am. You know, nigga. Yeah, started off so. You can say I was po-po. Mom and dad trying to make ends meet, trying to get shit on the low. Haters hating cause my jeans and my shoes was outdated. Man, I hate it, but look at me now, motherfuckers, I made it. It was a lot of pain, it was a lot of shame, but I made sure these motherfuckers that hate know my name. Started from scratch, now I'm having things. Started from scratch, now I'm doing big things. When I pour like rain, bringing water to the game. Yeah, been in the game, the game, them niggas gon' know who I am. Been in the game, them niggas gon' know who I am. You know, nigga. Been in the game, them niggas gon' know who I am. Been in the game, them niggas gon' know who I am. You know, nigga. Yeah. Phil G in the motherfucking house. Yeah, nigga. Giving shout out to Players Paradise Entertainment. Diverse Productions. Yeah, nigga. Need a video hookup with my nigga. Ridiculous Visuals. We out here doing big things. Been in the game, nigga. Yeah. Been in the game, been in the game. Them niggas gon' know who I am. Been in the game. Them niggas gon' know who I am. You know, nigga. Been in the game. Them niggas gon' know who I am. Been in the game. Them niggas gon' know who I am. You know, nigga. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
So shout out Chemo.
That shit tough.
He's part of the Down South crew. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah,
I don't think he got it out all the way yet.
Yeah, that shit right.
But yeah, I was like, that's my favorite right now.
Yeah, that shit right. I felt that shit.
And then they got a mixtape I'm working on for them, called Out the Mud. On there, they gonna have some shit.
Yeah,
that's Chemo, KP, and Mr. Prim. That's a group. So yeah, it's the Down South group. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just gonna come out tough. Yeah. It's good shit.
Getting out the mud, baby.
So yeah, we still doing it over here. Still putting it together.
That shit was tough. Yeah.
Been in the game.
Yo, I felt that verse, yo. I felt them words, yo.
Yeah, it's powerful. Yeah. When I heard it, it touched me too. I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay, that's the energy. Yeah. That's the energy we got to be on. Yeah. Right. I felt the energy. I felt the energy. Yo, definitely.
Yeah, we got a little chill bump. For real, yes, sir.
That's how music speaks to you. Like I was telling him,
I
was telling him earlier. You know, I was talking to my son, and I was like, man, if you're gonna sit and listen to depressing music over and over all day, where do you think you're gonna be sitting? In a depression. You know, I said, you got to expand out from that. You know, and have some. I go. You hear me? You hear the playlist? I be playing that the Gap Band playlist. I'm still on that shit. Thank you, sis. So, when I play that music, you know what I mean? Like that, it's uplifting. It's some, it's some good vibes. It's giving you good energy. You got to recharge, you know?
Yeah.
And then
we talked about that.
Then you know, when you have your moments.
Yeah, the frequency.
Yeah, then when you have your moments, you can go, okay, I want to play this song because I feel like I want to feel this emotion right now. I want to feel the sadness because I'm thinking about something. You can play that music and get in that moment, you know? But you don't have to sit there. You know?
Right.
It's like, don't sit there. Move around and, and it, because I said it's because it's what you're putting in here. If all you're putting in here is depressing, what do you think is going to happen? Right.
Yeah.
So you got to move around a little bit and try to be a little more, and I'm learning that too. You know, like I said, I'm playing the different playlists and everything, and I'm trying to do different things because those are the things that I'm using to help me. So I'm like, I want to pass it to him and let him use those to help him. Long before I was, you know what I mean?
Right.
He's got a whole, you know what I mean? Whole life ahead of him. So I'm like, I'm late in the game right now, but I'm in a good position though, because now I can teach and now I can, show others and stuff, and so that's cool.
Right. Shit. I remember back in the day and shit, we was
Get the lighter.
listen to the music and shit. Like, you know, like I ain't realize it, but that music, you know, it lifted me up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we had to on a clean up every Saturday and shit, and we throw the music on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be out there playing to the music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of fell off from some of that too.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll play my YouTube shit. You know, like my lectures and stuff. I'll play that now, but I'll play music sometimes too. But I'm playing a lot of that more. You know what I mean? Like that's my background music nowadays.
And like old school music.
But yeah, I'm with you. I'll put that music on, right?
And back in the day type, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it just depends on the mode you're in. Like I said, 'cause there's times I go back and listen to some of my old albums. Just jam my old albums and be like, damn, man, I was young. Man, look at listen to the shit I was talking about then, you know, and whatever. And then, you know, it's like you get your moments of where you want to go. You can time travel through music.
You really can.
You know?
That's crazy. Yeah, I was watching Back to the Future the other day.
Boom. Not a coincidence.
I was like, wow, like I seen it back in the day, but you know what I mean, like watching it now,
It makes more sense.
wow,
Yeah, it makes more sense.
like shit. If you haven't seen that shit, like go watch that shit now.
Go back and rewatch it. Yeah.
Watch that shit now. You be like, wow.
With the new information that you've gathered, go rewatch those movies. I'm telling you, yeah.
I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Back to the Future.
It's always been there. We just didn't know. Yeah. We weren't up on that information yet. So yeah, it's like the breadcrumbs have always been there. It was just sooner or later till you started catching up. You know, you just had to catch up. That's it. We're all catching up.
Yeah.
It's hard to think when your mind goes blank.
Yeah.
It's hard to think when your mind goes blank. What album was that song on? Throw that in the comments. I know somebody out there knows that. But no, remember I was talking about that earlier too, though, was like lyrics, right? In all our music, everything we've done is Players Paradise, from mixtapes to albums to everything, right? Because I got it all. It's all on my phone. I listen to it all the time, you know? Just different shit. And, you know, like I said, I take journeys. But listening to all this stuff, right? When we're usually having conversations, just with anybody, you know, black, prim, everybody, you know, we're all having conversations. We'll be talking about stuff, and one of us somewhere will catch a line from something we said and then, like, spew that line out. And it's like, we're just, you know what I mean? Like, we've said so much shit that we've talked about.
It just came back to life.
Everything. Yeah.
It just came back. At that moment.
Everything circles back.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We're seeing it all.
Right.
It's interesting. And then it's everything. You know, it's everything. It's like, you know, why do you think we get all those sayings? You know, all the sayings we use. It's all those too. A lot of those were built as breadcrumbs for us to remember shit. And we just never thought about it because it became so common. You know, but those were breadcrumbs that older generations were leaving us. Slangs and things, you know. We were coming up with our own shit too, but we were still bringing a lot of those sayings and things with us, you know. And they made sense, you know, when you thought about it, you know. You think about it, you go, oh, that does make sense.
Yeah.
Like, why they would say that, you know. And then you're like, fuck, why didn't I listen? Why wasn't I listening back then, you know?
I don't know, because your mind, I don't know, you wasn't focused on that.
Well, you was young,
Right.
you didn't know, and you weren't being taught that way.
Right.
If you were being taught that way, you know, like we can teach now, you know what I mean? Like now I feel like whoever I talk to, I'm always talking on a teaching level.
That's crazy, me too, kind of. Yeah.
You know what I mean? In a way. I'm not that I'm
just coming out with
I'm
it
over you or you know what I mean? I'm trying to make you look, you know, inferior to me or nothing. But I'm more coming in like a teaching method way of like, you know, I know, you know, because I know, like what we say, I know a little bit about a lot. You know what I mean?
Shit, that's crazy.
So,
you know what I mean? Cause, you know, because as I talk to people, you know what I mean, they hit me with something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, wow. Okay.
Yeah. But also, I might know a little piece, you might know a little piece, and then together, boom, oh, now we know more.
Right.
You know, oh, that's why. Okay, you know, you got like that's why I was thinking that, but I didn't know that part. And then that's what you got to talk about stuff like that.
Putting pieces together.
Yeah, it's all. And, you know, everything's a sign. Everything's a piece. You know, everybody you meet is for a reason. There's something. Y'all are interacting for a reason.
Right.
You know, and they say sometimes those quick ones, like you're saying, where like, you know, somebody might just randomly walk up or something, and be like, oh, you know what? I actually went to the wrong place, and then walk out or something. Even those people, that interaction was something. You just aren't privy to what it was at that moment, but you'll know eventually, you know. It might pop in, like we'd be like, oh, that's why that dude came over here or something. You see what I'm saying? It'll all make sense. That's what it, you know what I mean? But you just needed that piece, and then you were going to get the other pieces later, you know. So it's all just, that's what everything is. It's all pieces to the puzzle.
Yeah, that's why you got to talk to one another, man.
Yeah.
That's why you got to talk to one another.
Yeah, just be, like we said before, just be cordial with people. You know, you say, good, you know, hey, how's it going? How you been? How's your day? You know, hey, y'all have a good one. You know, all that stuff. And it'll just be a better world.
Right.
You know, if we're all doing it. And that's kind of how it was when we were younger. People spoke to each other, you know, things like that. You know, we did that. You know, it's like
Holding the doors for each other.
Yeah, I did that today. You know what I mean?
Me
Just
too.
in general, I just holding doors. That's what I do.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? It's just built in. I feel like that's a courtesy thing. Just, hey, I don't got a problem. Let's all get in here. You know what I mean? I'll hold the door. Let's all get in here.
Right.
You know? We can all, I'm not trying to be better than nobody else.
Shit, you ever been out and you open the door for a person you with, and then like
Everyone else goes,
like,
you're just like, all right, just
go ahead.
Everybody.
Come on.
And then there'll be one dude.
That one black.
He'll be like, I got it.
Yeah,
He'll be like, I got it. Or he'll
Shit,
be
mine normally old. She normally an old lady. Like, nah. Go ahead. Like, come on. I got it. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, look, we wasting 5 minutes here.
Right.
Just come on through the damn door.
And then I'm one too. I still do the like say if I'm in the grocery store or anywhere, if I walk in front of somebody, I always be like, excuse me, just walk through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just give them a little quick excuse me.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. You know what I mean? I still do that. You know what I mean? It's like just a courtesy. Just I'm rolling right here.
Excuse
not
me.
here to bother you. You know. So yeah, it's like shit. It's just the basic little courtesies that we had in society that you know people just I don't know. It just fell off. I guess I don't know. It wasn't teaching or whatever. You know. I don't know. Still trying to figure it out, but you know, we're working on it. We're working on it. We can be better, which, like I said, will in tune radiate to everyone else, and everyone else will be better as it radiates out. You know.
Right. You got it.
Yes, sir. Finish that guy off.
Yeah, he done.
But yeah, I think we can wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
Thank you for sticking with us. We had a couple of awkward moments there. All right, final thoughts. Oh,
shit. Spread love, man.
Yeah, we're there.
Spread.
Just know that all of this is for a reason. You got to level up, and in order to level up, it's got to get harder. Just remember that. You're leveling up right now. So stick with it. Keep rolling. Hashtag Sam Strong always.
Yes, sir.
So let's keep the love rolling. You know, keep the energies good. Keep
Yes,
the
sir.
energies positive.
Yeah.
Keep everything rocking.
Yeah.
You know, there's always good in everything. So, so thank you, Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox, along with
BDot, baby. Bomb droppers.
See y'all next time.